Good morning, everybody. Happy pre-Thanksgiving Day. I know you all are busy preparing for your day tomorrow, getting your meals cooked and your house clean. I just wanted to post a video and address your food prep for the 5-day clean eating challenge. I know that I mentioned to you that you would be able to use some of your holiday leftovers with that, and I'm going to explain to you how to do that. But first of all, while you're cooking today, go ahead and get as much prepared as possible. You can get your frozen veggies in the freezer if you don't want to chop and cook and all that stuff. Frozen veggies are great. I'm assuming that a lot of you will have leftover turkey to use in your 5-day clean eating. Any of the turkey is going to work for you. The dark meat, the light meat, whatever you have. So you're going to have those leftovers. If you don't have turkey leftovers, go ahead and get those protein options prepared for yourself. If they're vegetarian, like seitan or tempeh, get that prepared. High protein dairy like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, go ahead and get that in the refrigerator. But let's talk about the other options, the other leftover options that you might want to use on your 5-day clean eating if they aren't completely devoured tomorrow, okay? So let's say you have leftover mashed potatoes and they're delicious because your mom makes them or it's your recipe and there's lots of cream and butter. You can go ahead and use those leftovers, but you're also going to have to count that as a fat exchange. So if you exchange your half a cup of sweet potatoes for a half a cup of mom's mashed potatoes, that's going to be your secondary vegetable exchange and your fat exchange, okay? What about that sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows and the cinnamon and the butter? Well, it's the exact same thing, okay? You can exchange that out, but you're also going to have to count that in your fat exchange, okay? And cranberry sauce. Delicious. We all love it. Whether it's this cranberry sauce or a MeeMaws homemade cranberry relish, you can use this as a fruit exchange, but only 1/8 of a cup, okay? Because there's so much sugar and so little fiber. It's not going to serve you as well. You can use it, you can wink at it, but it's going to be much less. Let me tell you the problem with that. It might taste good, but it doesn't take up a lot of room in your stomach. And what we need to focus on is high nutrient dense, high volume foods, okay? That is what's going to keep your body and your metabolism running, and it's going to keep you sane, okay? Because if you don't feel full, you're not going to be happy. In your stomach, you have these stretch sensors, okay? And they send signals to your brain. So when you fill your tummy up full of whole foods, whole potatoes, whole broccoli, not the processed boxed foods that take up very little space and very calorie dense, but foods that take up a lot of space and are high water volume, high fiber content like whole foods, they more quickly send the message to your brain that you're full and you've had something to eat. If you focus on the processed foods that take up a little space, you have to eat more to distend that stomach and to send that message to your brain, okay? So remember that. If you don't bake sweet potatoes for your sweet potato casserole and you use these, I love them. And not everybody in my family eats sweet potatoes, so I just get a can of them. You can even use these on the clean eating program, but rinse them because they're in a heavy sugar syrup. You can get the ones that are not in a syrup, but if you do, just rinse them and they're good to go, okay? You can use those anytime for convenience sake. Keep it simple, keep it convenient, okay? So I will be posting later how I plan out my exchanges for the 5-day clean eating program. It's super simple. You got to keep it simple, you got to keep it doable because we all have lives and we cannot spend too much time, or we don't want to spend too much time, figuring out where our exchanges go. So I'll show you how I do it. Super simple. It's just 5 days. You can do anything in 5 days and you will feel absolutely amazing at the end of that week. When your clothes are fitting a little looser, when you're feeling a little lighter, when you have more energy, you are going to be so thankful that you stuck it out. So enjoy your holidays, get that turkey cooked, get those rolls made, and I will see you